Hello and welcome to my video on Boba Fett's throne room leaked. So this is set 75326. It was leaked by Amazon Germany, and then Promo Bricks posted all the images on their website. So I'll start off with the box art. Not the biggest fan of the box art. I did really like the top line because it made the image a bit shorter. I think the background isn't good enough. The twin suns, that top part doesn't look great. But the dark green is alright, and where the minifigures are looks pretty cool. And yeah, side of the box you can see the throne. The bottom corner, I'm not the biggest fan of. The Fennec just looks really off, and I'll talk about that a bit more in a moment. Back of the box you can see here, it's pretty alright. Yeah, I like all the images you can see, and I'll talk about those a bit more in a minute. And yeah, you can see a bunch of the features, and there are quite a lot. So the price of the set is $100 or £90. It's a pretty good price, but there's a few things I don't like about the set. I'll talk about that a bit more in a minute. The minifigures are great in my opinion. Boba Fett looks really nice. Fennec, the hairpiece is really off though, and the face doesn't look really good either. I kind of wish they'd went with the normal one. Babe Fortuna looks quite nice. He just doesn't kind of look the same because there's no fat body piece. He's just kind of the same minifigure with fatter head. And the fatter head looks really shiny. I don't know why they did that. Could have been a bit more matte. The dancer looks pretty good, as does the corn. The corn's got a really nice headpiece. And the Gamorrean guards look really nice. And the Weequay looks alright. It just looks a bit plain, but still pretty cool. The set itself is really nice, other than a few details, which I'll talk about a bit more in a minute. The throne is really cool. I like the way they the Rancor thing. It's really nice and accurate, albeit the person looks really small on it. You can kind of see the tower is really short compared to the previous version. I'm going to talk about those a bit more in another video. You can see it here. They've kind of done a mix of normal and CGI images, I think, but it does look quite cool. You can do a battle scene between Bib Fortuna's forces and then Boba Fett and Fennec. And yeah, you can see this one has Boba Fett on the throne. And I'm going to talk about the roof, because the roof looks absolutely terrible. There was this whole argument about the previous one, and that means they've done this indented roof instead of it being the normal way, which looks terrible in my opinion. Something LEGO really shouldn't have done. And yeah, you can see it here. It has, I'm sure they could make the argument it lets light in. It does do that, but they could have made it so much better. It even dips down. A kind of common idea was, what if they put a Boba Fett's back tank there, and that could be, if they did a May the 4th promotion, that would look really nice for that, but unlikely to happen. But you can see all the sections disconnect. You can kind of fold it out or fold it in depending on how you want it. And this image is really squashed, but yeah, you can see it here. It looks pretty weird with the squash, but you can see the back, the bit for twisting the roasted food, and kind of a few bottles and saucepans in the very back there, which is interesting. And you can also see the front door, so the front door will go up and then you can drop it. The cannon above the door doesn't look great, but you can see here, the stairs, you can fling somebody off, which is pretty cool. You can drop the door down, which is also quite nice. But yeah, the roof doesn't look good, and I kind of wish the extra side section, which you can see a Gamorrean guard sitting in, could have maybe been sacrificed for making the roof better. The throne's pretty cool. You can toss a minifigure off it, which is nice, and then there's a couple blasters and probably Beskar stored below it. So the throne section really cool, other than the top. The rest of it doesn't look great. This would be a cool mod you could do. If you could move the extra seats, put that on top of the middle section of the tower, and move the top part of the tower up, that would look really nice. But yeah, you can see a couple kids playing with it. It's a brilliant playset, albeit slightly expensive for a playset, but it's really cool like that. And yeah, do hope you have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.